G Fuel. Just drink it, forehead. Ladies and gentlemen of the Talent Squad, welcome to our first ever competitive take on a Gen 8 Pokemon. We got one of my favorites, Grimmsnarl, in the building. Absolutely love this mod, and I think these sets that I have here could at least lead you in the right direction for a competitive Grimmsnarl and the OU meta, or the soon-to-be OU meta, or whatever meta ends up being in. I think these are a great 4 sets we could give to you guys right now to how to use this Pokemon in competitive play, and my thoughts behind each one. So my personal favorite right here, my boy, the physical Grimmsnarl. Now, what we got here? Substitute, bulk up, Darkest Lariat, play rough. Of course, the ability being Prankster. Your EVs, nothing too crazy here just yet. Now, for this set, I don't think it would really change too much if you ask me. Maybe more bulk in the future, because you all know Grimmsnarl is not the greatest mon, with his stats being 95, 65, 75 in the bulk department. Not that great. The HP stats incredible, but he's good. He's pretty frail. His type mean is a little on the frail side. Common weaknesses in Steel and Poison running around in this meta right now. And Fairy as well, so, or in competitive Pokemon right now, so you gotta watch out for that. But other than that, my friends, pretty good base stats, and I think a sub bulk up Darkest Lariat play rough set is gonna be incredible on this thing. Why, you ask? I'll tell you right now, because this ability right here, Prankster. What does Prankster do? It gives your status moves +1 priority. So there's 0, it become +1. So if you're slower than somebody, boom, you can get the sub off. Boom, you get the bulk up off. No matter what, speed does not matter here, because you got Prankster as your ability. And the best part about Grimmsnarl, my friends, Prankster is a natural ability. It is not a hidden ability. You can find it in the wild right now. Go get an Impidimp, get it going. Your boy Grimmsnarl is good to go once you get the Prankster ability on him. Now, actually, before I lie to you, hold on, let me check the Impidimp real quick. Yeah, it's Prankster all the way through. So my friends, it's a guarantee. As I stutter some more, my friends, it's a guaranteed juicy spicy set if you ask me. Now, what you want to do? Pretty damn obvious. Your opponent's gonna switch out. You bring it in against something that's with the dark, with the fair. They're scared. They don't want to get O-code. They bring in some kind of check. I don't know, some kind of mon that's kind of bulky. Easy mode, you go bulk up. Boom. Now, what you want to do, of course, before you start setting up any Pokemon that sets in the first place, you want to get rid of those checks. You want to get rid of those counters. So you basically want to get rid of those special sweepers on your opponent's team, because your special defense is not going to be that high. Your special defense is going to be sitting at level 100. It's at 187 right now. We're also rocking an Adamant Nature. I want to do as much damage as possible. This can change. You want a little more speed, you could go Jolly. You want a little more bulk, you could go like Impish. Although it's your speed though, so again, that doesn't really matter because you got Prankster, but the call is yours. For me personally, I want to dish out damage, so I'm going Adamant on my bad boy over here. And your opponent brings in some kind of check, some kind of bulky Pokemon, you get your bulk ups off. If it's a physical attacker, you just keep pressing bulk up. You get outspeed, you gotta go bulk up, bulk up, bulk up. You get to +2, +2, +3, +3, and the rest is almost history, my friends. Of course, if you're scared of a certain Pokemon that can OHKO you, you can OHKO it. So, for example, your opponent brings in an opposing Grimmsnarl. Maybe there's a Scarf, for example. They're going to bring theirs in, but I mean, it's a rough example, but they bring in some kind of answer like OHKO you. You get your sub up first. They got to go through the sub. You can also get the sub off and then a bulk up before they even attack you, because the Pranksters, you go sub, you go bulk up. Now you're behind the +1/+1 sub. It might even live now, and then gives you the chance to get another bulk up off, a Darkest Lariat, and then if your thing dies, well, guess what? You get priority substitute once again, my friends, and the proof is right here. Substitute is indeed affected by Prankster. It's right there, my friends. I highlight 6 things at once. You get the point, yo. Substitute Prankster ready to go on Grimmsnarl. It's I think, an incredible set, my friends. This is the one I recommend. It seems very obvious on paper, so that's literally why one, it seems obvious. 2, it's incredible. So I would say go for this set right here, my friends. Max HP, max attack, 4 instant death, because you're going to be boosting your defense. Speed does not matter, like I said, because you have the ability Prankster, and your item of choice is lefties. Get a little more recovery in between turns. And then for me personally, I want an Adamant Nature, but you guys can go something else if you'd like. I definitely recommend Adamant. Just speed's really not going to help you too much here. Because you're going to get pretty damn bulky. You don't really care if you go second. It's definitely a little early on, you know. You want to maybe outspeed something to get the attack off, but 9 times out of 10, you want to click priority, sub, priority, bulk up, get that thick body going, and just smack the opposition down. However, you see this It's a little bit of not the greatest coverage. I mean, Dark Fairy Stab is great, but sometimes you want not to have substitute because you want to have that third attack. So if you want that, you don't like sub for the reason, you know what, you just want to get the bulk ups off and keep attacking, well, I got you covered, my friends. I'll tell you right now what we got for you. We got just a straight up bulk up set, and instead of having sub there, you can see we have Drain Punch there. So you get bulky, you get beefy, you get beefy, you get beefy, your Drain Punch, you get all that back, and also Drain Punch is a nice little check for those steel type Pokemon that want to switch in against Grimmsnarl. Yeah, Dark is neutral to them, but they want to catch that Fairy Stab and then eat that up and revenge kill you or outspeed you, because they can easily outspeed you. That's the one thing. This mon is easily outsped. That's why you want to get bulky and beefy as quick as possible. But they're bringing in steel type Pokemon. They're like, for example, they bring in what's the fastest? I don't know. Let's go with Duraludon. Let's go with him. They bring him in. You're gonna get killed by a stab steel attack, because guess what? You're frail, but you get that bulk up off. You get that Drain Punch off, and that thing is dying. Those steel checks are dying, my friends. Now, pretty self-explanatory again. Same spread, same EV spread, same nature. Again, if you want a little bit more speed to maybe outspeed lower tier Pokemon or other base 60s, go for a Jolly Nature here, my friends, and add the 4 points into speed instead of Spadef, so you can creep them by 1 investment, assuming they're not invested at all. But I really recommend don't do that. Just go HP, make yourself as bulky as possible, give you that opportunity to live, to take an attack even, get the first bulk up off, get the Drain Punch off, and do what you gotta do. That's why, being a little bit of a slower Pokemon, that's why I prefer the sub. You're behind the sub that allows you to take that one hit that you might not want to take, and allows you then to answer the call with either Darkest Lariat, which ignores stat changes too, by the way, or Play Rough, my friends. Depending on what you want to go for there. However, this does give you a little bit more longevity, as you do have Drain Punch plus lefties instead of just lefties, and there's no sub eating away at you, so you can even change this to, like, I don't even know. And also, of course, the Gigantamax as well. I'm honestly not sure if items Gigantamaxing coincide. I never really put it on. I had a Miracle Seed on my Grookey, but I think, yeah, you definitely can have items. Why couldn't you? So, yeah, my friends, I'm telling you, one of these two sets are going to be your go-tos depending on your play style. For me, personally, I prefer this one. And if you want to get super cheeky, you're like, you know what? This mon ain't that fast. Throw a Choice Scarf on this bad boy. I got you covered there as well, Talent Squad. We got Grimmsnarl, Choice Scarf. We're rocking Superpower, Ice Punch, Play Rough, and Darkest Lariat. Now, once again, why these attacks? Play Rough, best Fairy Stab he's got. Darkest Lariat, he does not get knockoff, unfortunately. His best move is Darkest Lariat. You can go full Surrender, which is right here. Doesn't check accuracy, always hits no matter what. Darkest Lariat, 100% accuracy, 5 more damage, and ignores opposing Pokemon that may win for bulk up. So that stat change could be huge, my friends. So that's why I run Darkest Lariat over full Surrender. You could go Leech Life, you know. Power Punch is kind of cute. Power Up is a nice little option as well. But I think you're really going to want to have Spear Break's kind of cute as well. Or Spectacular is another thing you can do with the Fairy Stab there. But I still think this is optimal. Ice Punch, this can change, as just Ice has always been the standard like coverage to have in OU with all these Dragons and things and Landos and things running around. Now without those Pokemon being in the game, there's really gonna be I mean, there's still Dragons, the one obviously still Time Streak, Ice Streak Pokemon, but maybe there's gonna be a new threat. Maybe you want Thunder Punch, maybe you want Fire Punch, maybe you want Stomping Tantrum, maybe you want even Trick. You could go Trick, put the Scarf or something you want to immobilize pretty much, or they're kind of like one of those walls that don't want to be sped up. Obviously, you trick an item onto it. You try to put your Choice Scarf on them, you take their item, and then take it from there. But I think the most common set for Scarf will be something like this, assuming you go in Physical Scarf. Superpower again for the Steel Switch-ins. Ice Punch because Ice has always been a great thing. Play Rough self-explanatory, and Darkest Lariat self-explanatory as well, if you ask me. There is really no other good Dark move he does have. Like if I type in Dark, you can see what Dark moves he gets. It's either like Lariat, Pulse, and then like Bite, Assurance, Crunch is okay. Dark Side's right there. Dark Pulse again. Full Surrender, which doesn't check accuracy. Foul Play could be like really cheeky. It's based on your opponent's attack, but like really not that good in singles on a mon like this. You want to go for the guaranteed damage. You don't want to rely on your opponent's. It says 95 there, but it's based on their attack. You know, it's like eh. And Throat Chop's kind of cute as well. Maybe it's more of a VGC move. Get rid of those roars and whatnot. Those moves that like are the shouting moves like that. But I think, in my opinion, Darkest Lariat is your way to go. And if you still aren't happy, you see it gets Nasty Plot, I got you covered there. Nasty Plot is another phenomenal set you can run on this bad boy. Because guess what? Nasty Plot is affected by Prankster. I'll show you right here. If I Control F, Nasty Plot, there it is, my friend. Soon, you're going to see Grimmsnarl on this list over here. Instead of just those guys. Nasty Plot goes off. You're at plus freaking, my low IQ is a 3 or 2. It's plus 2. And then you aren't the fastest thing in the world. That's why we're going to have max speed, timid nature this time. 240 isn't the greatest. Maybe in this new meta, it's enough to get the job done. You get rid of those speedy mons. You have little slow things in the back. You get a Nasty Plot off. You focus on steals. You dazzling the things with the fairy. You dark post things with the dark. Or you just go for the stab of your choice to put in the situation. And that is 4 quick Grimmsnarl sets for you right here. Competitive Grimmsnarl in Pokemon 2019, dude. Sword and Shield, we are here. My recommendation, chat, is this, babe. I'm going to breed one of these ASAP. This is going to be the first Pokemon I want to breed in my game. So I'll show you guys live tomorrow on Twitch. Maybe, hopefully, breeding a Grimmsnarl. I need a Ditto, though. But we got to get some Ditto going. We got to do some raids with you guys. But that is that, my friends. If there's a set here you think that is not as good as when you think is good, post it down below, my friends. Let me hear your thoughts on this mod, my friends. I want to hear what you guys are running on your Grimmsnarls. For me, personally, I like this guy right here. I like this shirt. I look kind of buff in this shirt. And, that is that, my friends. Talent Squad, thanks for watching. If this video helped you out, show some love to the like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And, of course, my friends, press the subscribe button as well for your one-stop destination for Sword and Shield competitive content. Gonna try to have a new mon going for you guys almost every single day. And that is that, Talent Squad. Have a great day. Stay talented, and I'll see you next time.